Today we are discuss 30 manual tester interview questions. First question is what is software testing? Software testing is a process of evaluating and then verify that a software application or system does what it's supposed to do. The goal is to identify defect to ensure the quality of products. What is different between manual and automation testing? Manual testing involves a human tester interacting with the software to find the bug. It relies on the tester's observation skills and intuition. Automation testing uses scripts and tools to execute tests automatically. It's based for repetitive regression and performance testing. What are the different level of testing? There are four main level of testing. Unit testing, testing individual component or module of the software. Integration testing, testing the interaction between two or more integrated component. System testing, testing the complete and integrated software. Acceptance testing, test done by the user or clients. The software meet their requirements. What is test cases? Test cases is the set of condition or variable under which a tester will determine whether a system under test satisfied requirement or work correctly. It includes steps, test data, precondition, and expected result. What is a test plan? A test plan is a detailed document that outline the testing strategy, objective, resource, schedule, and deliverable. It's a roadmap for the entire testing process. What is a bug? A bug is a error, flaws, or fault in a computer program or a system that causes it to produce an interactive or unexpected result or to behave in intended way. What is the bug life cycle? The bug life cycle, also known as the defect life cycle, is the sequence of stages that a defect goes through from the its discovery to its resolution. The typically stages are a new, assign, open, fixed, retest, reopen, and close. What is the difference between severity and priorities? Severity refers to impact of the bug on the functional of the application. It's categorized as a critical, major, or minor. Priority refers to the urgency within the bug needs to be fixed. It's categorized as a high, medium, and low. Can a bug have a high severity or low priority? Yes. For example, a crash occurs only on a very obscure and rarely used feature might be of high severity as it crashes the system, but low priority as the affect very few users. What is a test scenario? Test scenario is a high level description of a functionality to be tested. It's one line statement that describe what to do. For example, verify the logging functionality. What is the difference between test cases and test scenario? A test scenario is a broad description of what to test, while a test case provides a specific step-by-step instruction on how to test it, including test data and expected result. Multiple test cases can be derived from the single test scenario. What are some important software testing principles? Testing shows the presence of defect, not their options. Exhausting testing is impossible. Early testing saves time and money. Defect cluster together the pesticide box docs. If you run the same test repeatedly, they will no longer to find the new bug. Test testing is the content depending absent of a error falsy. What is a black box testing? Black box testing is a technique where the tester does not have any knowledge of the internal working structure or code of the software. The focus is on the input and output of the system. What is a white box testing? White box testing is a technique where the tester has knowledge of the internal structure, design, and code of the software. It's also known as the clear box or glass box testing. What is a gray box testing? Gray box testing is a combination of a black box and white box testing. The tester has a partial knowledge of internal working of the system. What is exploratory testing? Exploratory testing is a hand-on approach where the tester is not restricted by predefined test cases. They explore the application to find the defect. It emphasizes the tester freedom, creativity, and intuition. What is ad hoc testing? Ad hoc testing is informal and random testing approach performed without any documentation or planning. The primary goal is to break the system. What is the regression testing? Regression testing is a performance to ensure that new code change has not adversely affected the existing functional of the application. It's typically done after a bug fix or new feature implemented. What is retesting? Retesting is a process specify bug or defect after the has been by fix the developer to the confirm that the fix is working correctly. What is different between regression testing and retesting? Retesting is done to verify the specific fix, while regression testing is done check for any unintended side effect of the code change on the existing functionality. What is traceability metric? Traceability metrics is a document that map and trace the user with test cases. It ensures that all the requirements are covered by test cases. What are the different type of non-functional testing? Performance testing to evaluate to steep responsiveness and stability of the system. Load testing to check the system behavior under the specific expected load, and stress testing to test the system beyond its normal operational capacity. Usability is to test access how easy and the user friendly the application is. Security testing to identify vulnerability and protect the system. What is the test environment? The test environment is a setup of software and hardware on which the testing team is execute cases. It should be replica of the production system environment. When should testing begin in the project? Testing should be begin in early possible in the software development life cycle. This is known as a shift left testing. Early testing help in identify and fixing defect at a lower cost. When should you stop the testing? You can stop testing when the plant test cases has been executed, the agreed upon a level of quality has been achieved, the project deadline has been reached, the defect rate fall below a certain predefined level. What are some common bug tracking tools? Some popular bug tracking tools include Jira, Bugzilla, Redmine, and Azure DevOps. What information should be included in a good bug report? A good bug report should be include a unique bug ID, a clear and conscious title, step to produce the bug, the environment, the expected result, the actual result, severity and priorities, screenshot or video recordings. What is the user acceptance testing? UAT is the final phase of testing where the actual user or client test the software to see it meet their business requirement in a real world scenarios. What is a positive test case? A positive test is designed to verify the application work as expected with valid input data. And what is negative testing? Negative testing is designed to check the application behave with invalid or unexpected input data. The goal is to ensure the system handles error gracefully. Thank you.